Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. August 30th. The date that didn't just drop a drama, it detonated one. While short drama addicts refresh apps like junkies chasing a fix, Yuxin's national husband brought home crashes the server before noon. 92 episodes, Zero Mercy. Sujiamu, Guo, lies comatose after a screeching wreck, tube snaking like accusations. Enter Lu Jinan, Wang Hae-in, her fiancé's identical shadow, stepping into a sham wedding with a vow that tastes like ash. I'll be him. For her. Kialan Heo wakes to a stranger's ring on her finger, his cologne wrong, his touch electric. The honeymoon? A farce of forced smiles and midnight confessions. One leaked still, Wang cradling Guo under hospital fluorescence, her eyes fluttering open to his guilt, grief, or the spark that rewrites fate. Guo Yuxin, queen of quiet devastation, doesn't play the victim, she haunts it. Her Kiao is porcelain cracked, widowed before buried, clinging to a ghost while Lu's gaze peels her raw. Wang Hae-in, the stoic heartthrob who's thawed icebergs before, dials up the torment, jaw clenched like he's swallowing razor blades, hands ghosting her waist and dances that scream imposter. Their chemistry? Nuclear fallout. Episode 3's fake kiss clocks 5 million replays, lips barely brushing, but a hitch in her breath. Lethal. Fans dissect it frame by frame. That's not acting, that's autopsy of a marriage. No amnesia tropes, no evil twins, just raw, rotting what-ifs. Lu cooks her burned eggs at dawn, whispers her dead love's jokes to make her laugh, then bolts to the balcony choking on smoke. Kiao sketches his face over her fiancé's photo, erasing lines until they're one. The sham unravels in stolen glances, a hand on her fevered brow, a shared cigarette in the rain. By finale, it's not redemption, it's resurrection. Two souls stitched from wreckage. Dubbins buzzing at 6.9, Bilibili's flooded with edits. Guo and Wang's first collab. A powder keg. But will it eclipse Hae-in's arsenal? Hit play at midnight, hide the tissues, and pick your poison, because when the veil drops on this fake forever, your real heart might just sign the vows. Midnight struck, and the short drama realm shattered again. Guo Yuxin and Yiying, the CP that once turned Twilight in Paris into a global meltdown, just signed for round 3. Blame her for being too good at acting cute drops tomorrow, and the teaser alone is a war crime. Guo's ginger kitten eyes locked on Liu's throat, his Adam's apple bobbing like it's begging for mercy. One frame 4.7 million loops. The fandom's already drafting prenup scripted by Yifei, the novelist who weaponized tropes into bestsellers. The story is forbidden fruit, extra spicy. Zhang Xian, Guo, is the warm family's pampered foster daughter, silk pajamas, trust fund, zero survival skills. Lin Yuan's Hao, Liu, is the illegitimate heir clawing for legitimacy. They're tethered by childhood pinky swears and torn by bloodline barbed wire. She calls him Jedge to watch him flinch, he calls her trouble while bandaging her scraped knees. Every accidental touch is a landmine, her head on his shoulder during a thunderstorm, his fingers lingering on her ribbon like it's a lifeline. Their hystery? Infamous. Twilight Kiss number 4 still trends weekly. This time, the stakes are dynastic. Jiangzi Jiao isn't cute, it's currency. She pouts to dodge boardroom battles, then weaponizes tears to steal his secrets. Lin's restrained as violence, he carries her over puddles, then ghosts her texts for 3 days. The push-pull is surgical. Episode 2 ends with her feeding him cake frosting off her thumb. Episode 3 opens with him wiping it off like evidence. Fans are already color-coding timelines, pink for fluff, crimson for collapse. Guo and Liu don't act chemistry, they distill it. One leaked rehearsal clip, Guo practicing a fake cry, Liu deadpan offering tissues, then actually tearing up when she nails the sob. The director kept both takes. The internet kept both lungs. National husband was grief in 4K, blame her as greed in pastel. Lock your notifications, delete your morals, and choose your battlefield, because when these two collide again, the only thing left standing will be your scream. The camera hadn't even rolled when Wang Yi's arms snaked around Hae-in's waist from behind, his breath ghosting her ear like a secret too heavy to whisper aloud. Stay still, he murmurs in the teaser, voice velvet-wrapped gravel, while her fingers twitch against his knuckles, half surrender, half spark. Cut to their gaze lock, eyes tangled like headphone cords in a pocket, her doe-eyed softness pulling his guarded storm into orbit. Her day and night isn't a drama, it's a detonation of duality. Where's Hae's gentle big sis healer stitches up Wang's fractured pup, daytime ice king, nighttime needy whisperer. One hand hold mid-argument, and the internet imploded. 2.3 million loops on that Heaver whisper alone. Thumbs pausing to map the exact millimeter his thumb strokes her pulse but rewind to moonlight on the embers. Their second round sugar siege, dropping hot on the heels of this. Same duo, zero cooldown. Zhai as the poised elder bloom, Wang as the wide-eyed year-down stray who crashes her quiet world with clumsy confessions and midnight ramen runs. The plot? Pure catnip for redemption junkies. She's the architect of walls, career fortress, heart bunker. He's the puppy who digs under them with a single Hae-in. Teach me how to not break. Teaser frame 2, her pinning him against the kitchen counter, not to push away but to trace the scar on his jaw from a puppyhood brawl. His reply? A nuzzle into her neck that turns the screen diabetic. Behind the back hugs evolve into full body anchors, it murmurs into I burn the world for your quiet, handholds. They start tentative, fingers interlacing like test runs, end possessive, palms fused, knuckles white-knuckled against fate's haze. Sweetness isn't sprinkled, it's infused, every tilt of her head a honey trap, every laugh a lullaby that disarms. Wang? The perfect foil, his milk dog vulnerability, those doe eyes begging without begging, catches her fire like tinder, but he holds the blaze, turning tugs into tests of forever. Their off-screen sync? Lethal. Leaked rehearsal, Zhai coaching his puppy whine, dissolving into giggles when he overdoes the head tilt, Wang retaliating by scripting an extra forward kiss. The director kept it all. CP stands are feral, Zhai Wang redemption versus Ember hugs, group chats drafting waiting registries. These aren't collabs, they're conquests. Dual drops mean double the sugar rush, daytime fractures healed by nighttime nestles, Ember lit whispers chasing daylight doubts. Will Wang steady the receive, turning Zhai's maxed out melt into a franchise? The math says yes. Clear your binge list, stock the glucose tabs, and pick your poison, because when these two tug you into their twilight, the only blackout you'll crave is the one from Too Much Heart. The altar was set. The veil dropped. Engu Yuxin, Wang Keimu, didn't just marry a stranger, he erased one. In Back Then, I Liked You, Yifi's latest heartbreak grenade, fresh off scripting Guo Yuxin's emotional car wrecks, the plot doesn't unfold, it implodes. Kin's Hae-in, Yiying, although eyed high school secrets and stolen glances, has loved him since lockers and lunch swaps. Family merger forces the ring, she's the bride, he's the amnesia-riddled groom who squints at her like a glitch in his Rolodex. You look familiar, he mutters on their wedding night, fingers tracing her jaw like decoding a scar. She bites back I was your first everything and smiles through the substitution sting. He's seen the pop star ex, Liang Daokao, her dead ringer, not the girl who forged his hall pass for that midnight beach run. Wang Keimu doesn't play lost, he haunts it. His goo is iceberg restraint wrapped in tailored torment, sharp suits that scream boardroom, but eyes that flicker like faulty film reels. One leaked rehearsal, he practices the mistaken identity glare in the mirror, then cracks when Zhai off-script whispers remember the cherry blossom stain on your tie, his throat bobs, a micro-betrayal. Zhai? She's the emotional chapel shifter, teenage crush melts into resigned wife, then steel-willed survivor when his fragments return. Dual-role tease and flashbacks, soft ponytail versus sleek updo, turns every mirror scene into a gut punch. Her confession in episode 5? A rain-lashed balcony, voice cracking, I married the man who forgot me, hoping you'd remember us. He pulls her close, not in triumph, but terror. The fandom froze. 3.2 million pauses, fans mapping the exact second her tear hits his collar. The production? Korean drama sorcery on a short-form budget. Dewy skin filters, cherry blossom backdrops bleeding into urban fog, posts that swell like tidal regrets. Zhai's wardrobe is a mood board of muted pinks fading to gunmetal grays. Wang's evolves from rumpled tees, youth, to crisp Oxfords, void. Makeup. Ethereal bruises under eyes that scream 8 years of waiting. No overkill, just enough gloss to make the it glisten. Chemistry? Cataclysmic. Their first post-amnesia touch clocks 4.1 million loops, her hand on his chest during a gala dance, feeling his heart stutter. Not her, you without him knowing. Off-screen, Wang admits in a Weibo live, Zhai stares. They rewrite your lines mid-take, she laughs, he forgets to blink. It's terrifying, perfect happy ending. Spoiler, memory floods back mid-vow renewal, but the scars stay. Real love isn't restoration, it's reclamation. Dubbins at 7.2, Bilibili's flooded with what if she'd walked, edits. Ye signature? Tropes that taste like therapy. Cue the playlist, dim the lights, and brace for the flood, because when Zhai and Wang turn amnesia into atonement, the only thing you'll forget is how to breathe without them. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.